It's a little dark. Hi, and welcome to Cassandra's Tarot Dice Spiritual Advice. I'm your host, Patrick. And if you don't know who Cassandra is, she is the mythological lady prophetess, blessed with the ability to see the future by Apollo, and then cursed with not being listened to. I'm just kidding. So I just wanted to have something that would be public today, so I got a different bag. We're using the green set. Just recorded a like 3 hour something long video. That thing got privated because there was a bunch of rambling about stuff that ain't even stuff. And so I'm just gonna shake these up. Hopefully this will be quick. Not gonna go too deep into it. Oh, we got 3 1s. Okay, well you may be seeing 1 1 1. Low key. Lots of ones. Yep. 1 1 1. A 3. No, that's a 2. 16. 16 is the tower. So we get towers in the heart space. Oh, here it is. And a 10. So we have 3 4 1s technically. 11 11. You may be seeing 11 11. We have 1 1 1, 10, 2, and 16. So this is water, both sides of the root. 10 is the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower with Taurus energy. So when it comes to the element of water, the element of water is about connection, connectivity, spirit, and relationships. This is in the heart space by default because we're using the green set, and we have both the feminine and the masculine sides of the root. So when it comes to whatever this is about us going back to square one. Maybe redefining how we look at love, redefining how we look at connection, and redefining what it means for us to share space. Right. Now with this Taurian energy here, this is a little bit of more of a mind energy, like mind, like the seagulls from Finding Nemo. I'm a Taurus moon and rising. I can be a little bit. The things that I buy for me are for me. The things that I buy for everybody or for other people are for other people. But if I buy it for me, it's for me and it's mine. If you break something of mine, you best be ready. Either if you break something of mine, you better be ready to repair it, replace it, or lose our friendship. Those are your 3 options. Either you can replace it, you can repair it, or our friendship is over. Because it's about the principle. And maybe principle and principality is another thing that's being brought up here. And so sometimes it's not about. Sometimes there are some behaviors that we have that can act as tells for other things, right? And so it isn't necessarily about the severity of the situation. It isn't necessarily about the expense, how expensive the thing is, right? Like, I don't care if, like, I got, like, tissues. Okay, tissues is a little bit extreme. Let's say I have, like, a little $5 knickknack, whatever. No, let's not go that far. It's not necessary. Because it's just like the fact that you would like break something of someone else's or take something of someone else's and then have them replace it, and like to me it's like you would have me get up and do something that I already did the first time, and then you would have me go out and do it again. Now that says something to me about you, that you would do this to me and then not even care enough to go and do like to rectify the situation yourself, right? And so maybe it's for us to look at how, because what are these again? We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower card. The Tower card. We have the Wheel of Fortune energy and the Tower energy. And those energies. Oh, my mom is live. I'm gonna shut this down real quick. And this ain't even gonna be that long. I'm gonna have a short video. Yes. So honestly, this is about us looking at the foundation, us looking at how we give and receive love, and also how we expect it, how we express it, and it's also about value here. And water could be the relationship between worth and value, right? And how do we show the things that we value their worth to us? How do we do that for ourselves? And so there's this energy that's like there's this energy of drastic change when it comes to when we appreciate more of the things we have, we're given more to appreciate. And if we don't appreciate the things that we have, we're given less to appreciate. And so it's almost like the universe is looking at how we express appreciation right now before this Wheel of Fortune turns on whatever it turns on. And there's also this energy of like, if there's something that you have in your life that you're not fully appreciating, then you could be liable to lose it, right? Because you don't know what you have until it's gone, is coming out with this Wheel of Fortune in this tower. And like, it could just flow through your fingers just like water. So, yeah, I guess when it comes to the heart, express your appreciation, express gratitude, also stand in your worth. The Tower and the Wheel of Fortune could also be once you act in alignment with you being worth more, you're going to start receiving more. If you act like if you receive things that are below you, you're going to continue to receive things that you don't really want. When you start to demand more, oof, and this just went all the way up to the crown. And it was actually, hold it. Yeah, this just went all the way up to the crown. And it was the one before. I put all the other dice in the bag. So again, it's like, once you fix that foundation, then you'll be able to receive more. And it's like, if you continue to accept things that are below you, you're going to continue to receive things that are below you. When you start to demand more, and when you act in your demands of more, then you start to receive more. And sometimes it's for us to demand more out of the people, situations, and other things in our lives to begin to receive more. Because as long as you continue to allow like people to treat you any kind of way, people are going to treat you any kind of way, right? It's like you say that you deserve to be respected, but you continue to allow people to mistreat you. Like, how that work? Where that work at? Because as long as you continue to allow it, people will continue to do it. Unless you're dealing with saints, then they probably weren't mistreating you too much in the first place. So that's actually where I'm going to end this. I think I love this, and I think I will begin to do this perfect little bite-sized whatever and shut it down. I hope you have a great whatever whenever you see this. I hope you're acting in alignment to make your dreams come true instead of just wishing for them, because faith without works is dead, is what the Bible says. And what that means is if all you do is sort of do the affirmations and the manifestations, but you don't do anything to make those a reality, it will never be a reality, right? It's important for us to get into these good spaces, but then it's also important for us to follow up and follow through on the things that we know we need to do, because that's how we get the things from thoughts, right? First we line up with it, then spirit tells us how to get it. Sometimes spirit will bring it to you, but in these days, Jupiter is in retrograde. Jupiter is the energy of the Wheel of Fortune, so we might be doing a little bit of doing right now, or a lot of bit of doing, depending on what you want. So that's it. Stand in your power, stand in your worth, start to demand whatever is suitable. And also, if the tower is turning in very good ways, or if you find yourself in a space for your life to be completely changed, maybe better than you ever thought it would have been, realize that you are worth it. And with all of those ones, this may be something that you have to build up from the ground level. Um, or you may be getting an opportunity to build something up from the ground level. But it's like, as long as you continue to be lined up with it, what am I trying to say? It's like your sense of self-worth may not necessarily be there right now, But as long as you don't back down, you'll get comfortable enough in this space where you're like, okay, especially if you know it's for you. Especially if you know it's for you. Don't let it pass you by. And that's how I'm going to end this. If you know it's for you, don't let it pass you by. Also, star bright, stars light, dance on and on throughout the night. So when things get dark, just know that you got little dancing stars up there twinkling just for you, granting your dreams and making your wishes come true.